Okay, let's go to improves. What can we? Yeah, so Haze Mega already kind of told you some stuff we can improve on. I think we can turn the power down. I want to turn the power down to like 10,000 watts, and we'll try that out. Okay. I don't, like I said, I don't think we need all that much power, but Hollister Hills has a lot of hills, so we may kind of need that power. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll just keep the whole power. I'm not sure. I need to fix this kickstand. It's like bent. It's like bent so close to the swing arm. It's been rubbing on the swing arm. I'll show you in a bit. I need to remount the NXT display. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. We're just gonna have to glue it onto freaking glue a different mount onto it. It's just the NXT mount is broken, and the part that was like glued to the NXT display broke also. So I don't know what we're gonna do. It's just, I'm not really happy with that NXT display. I kind of wish I still had the Egg Rider display. I liked how simple it was. Oh yeah, my light switch busted off when that guy rear-ended me, so I've got to get a new light switch for my bike, or else I won't have lights on it anymore. I need a new number plate, but I don't think we're gonna be using number plates. We're not gonna use side number plates for not the Hollister Hare Scramble. So we probably won't need to fix this. And I'm pretty sure that's the last District 36 race we're gonna do for the year. Okay, I just wanted to go out and do it to get my money's worth because I bought the membership. Okay, if you buy the membership, registering is a lot easier. I'll tell you. I just went up there, I paid. Oh, here's my cards. I already got all my numbers and stuff on my helmet and stuff, so I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. It was so easy to register. But if you do 2 races, you kind of get your money's worth for because you have to buy like a day membership, or you buy like a yearly membership. If you do two races, you kind of pay off the daily part. Okay, so it's like you broke even basically. So Haze Mega broke even. I don't know any other District 36 races. Okay. So one thing that did go well is I didn't get any blisters here. Okay, so I got blisters riding here last week. Okay, from rubbing on the donuts. Okay, what I did is I put some of this kind of athletic tape, sorta. It kind of acts like a second skin, and I put baby powder all over my hands so they would be dry. So what I had heard is that the reason you get blisters is from moisture, so like you're sweating and stuff, and friction. Okay, and it's kind of like getting a first-degree burn, sort of. So that's what I did, and it worked pretty good. I'm not bleeding or anything, Also, a good thing is Haze Mega didn't get hurt at all. Okay, I had a couple kind of crashes and stuff, but no injuries. The bike got roughed up pretty bad. Okay, I feel bad for it. And then, yeah, man, this is a bike that makes me money, so I need to fix it, plus my Supermoto wheel has a flat tire, so yeah, we just got to get the bike ready for another race next week, and then that'll be pretty much all the races for the year. Okay, a lot of them got canceled, but this is the first dirt race that Haze Mega did. I did a Supermoto race in the dirt, okay, but it was a little bit different, It's like really, the dirt section was like really tame, okay, compared to what we raced today, okay. This is a real deal freaking Hare Scramble. So Hare Scramble is tough on this guy, okay. I think the Sprint Enduro is a perfect format to race the Light B, because you can go back to the parking lot and charge in between laps or something, Hare Scramble, you have to just keep on going. So you have to be really. You have to watch that battery gauge, You have to make sure that you have enough power to do one more lap. If you don't, you need to swap battery packs, okay? Had I swapped the battery pack the lap before it ran out, then we would have been okay, Yeah, we would have to race with a really slow bike, for 2 laps, but we only raced with a really slow bike for 1 lap, and then we ran out of power, and I had to push the bike. So like, you don't want that to happen. And yeah, I had to program the controller and everything. I hope we get our Lightspeed battery pack this week, okay, so we can use it at the Hare Scramble next weekend. And in that way, all you do is swap the batteries, you don't have to fiddle around with any profiles or anything. And I'm done with that. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm trying to get rid of this 60-volt battery pack. Okay, the Lightspeed battery pack is like so much better. Okay, but I only got one. So also, so the total miles we rode was like I think 21 miles. Okay, and we were out there for about hour and 30 minutes. So the race was 100 hour and 30 minutes. It's however many laps you could do for an hour and 30 minutes. Okay. There will be another video showing what our results were, okay? But this is the result I'm, happy with right here. Finisher pin, okay? And yeah, so when they didn't, their printer broke. So this is what happened. Their printer broke, and they couldn't print out the results. So we have to check the results online on my computer. So we'll go do that in another video, okay? Let's go just take a look at the carnage and stuff on the bike real quick. Okay, let's take a look at the bike. So there's the Synergy heatsink mount. It did okay. I think it did a good job. It did get, like I said, this heatsink could get packed up with mud during a race, and sure enough, it did. That's a problem. But there's still, some heat sinkage there. I didn't have any overheating problems. I broke this fender. I don't know where I broke it. Okay, so I guess we don't have to worry about it hitting the freaking controller anymore. What I might do is I might just trim it all the way here, It does look kind of goofy now. Yeah, the forks are getting kind of dry. I need to clean up this bike really good. I think I got to add an extra preload spacer right there. Okay, yeah, my freaking number plate here snapped in half. I don't know how it happened, man. I got the other piece right here. So we're gonna have to make another one if we're gonna do a District 36 race. But those are the numbers that I use on here. So I wish somebody would make a side number plate for the Suron, an aftermarket one. So that's one thing, maybe we could see if somebody's making an aftermarket one. This side stand. So one thing I've noticed is sometimes you'll hear the wheel flex. I mean, the wheel will flex, and the knobs will hit this on the side stand. Okay, so I'm pretty sure something got bent here on this side stand because it's freaking touching the swing arm now. Look and see how it made this kind of groove here. So that's no good. I'm surprised the swing arm didn't break today. Okay, and then I scratched. So yeah, I broke this when the chain came off, so that's gone. I might as well just cut the rest of it off. And then you can see the chain was like rubbing on this pretty bad, right? Rubbing here too. My little RTV trick worked. The nut did not come off, so that's good. We'll probably do that before all the races. Yeah, and I think that's about it. That's all. And then the NXT display. Yes, where's the NXT display? Hey, Merlin, right there. Right here. Okay, let's go. In fact, let's go pull it out. I got the brilliant idea. Hey, there's all these wires and stuff here. You can use that to keep the thing from, because it would fall all the way down and it would be like dangling here, or it would like pop out here and it would be dangling there. I was like, dude, if you lose that, your bike ain't gonna run anymore. So actually, let me go get this out. Oh great, yeah, there it is. So the screen cracked. That kind of sucks. Let's fire it up real quick. My ignition switch is broken. Hopefully it still works. Oh, it doesn't work anymore. Cracked during the race. Uh-oh, we may not be able to race next week if we can't get a new NXT display. Dude, this was working. This was working when we switch. Oh, maybe the cases. Yeah, the screen is cracked. It wasn't cracked when we swapped the battery. I'll tell you that. So anyway, it looks like we may need to get a new NXT display. We can't even program the bike now because it doesn't work. Well, yeah, there it is. So I don't know what we're gonna do, man. The screen is cracked, so
So that race cost me $125, man. I have to go buy a new NXT display. The display is broken. I don't know if we'll be able to race next week. Okay, yeah, that NXT display is busted, man. I have to see if I can get one by next week. I don't know. Because I can't program the bike to run at 72 volts now. Screen is cracked. It was working, dude. It was working fine on the last lap, man. And then I guess I must have cracked it on the last lap. What a piece of shit, man. That's why I like the Egg Rider, man. It was much smaller. There's no way the Egg Rider would have busted off this handlebar. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm pretty sure the touchscreen is busted on this, man. I tried taking it out of case, it doesn't work. All right, so yeah, that's the damage, man. The bike is in pretty bad shape. It'll only run with a Suron battery. I can't get that Lightspeed battery working now because the NXT display doesn't work. So I don't even think we can race this in the race next weekend unless I can get a new NXT display. Okay, shouldn't be too hard to just pop in a new one, but so yeah. For what it's worth, a lot of people are really excited to see it race. Okay, I'll tell you that. There was a lot of people cheering me on and stuff. People have never seen an electric bike out there racing in the Hare Scramble. So, same thing with the Supermoto race. Everyone was really excited to watch the electric bike race, you know. But I did a lot better in the Supermoto race than the Hare Scramble, man. There's people out there are really, really good riders, man. So, I don't know. Hazeman kind of just wants to stick to doing like family enduros, you know, just the easy stuff, you know. I think this is just, you know, District 36 stuff is too hard for Hades Omega, so I don't know. But I had fun today, okay? I had fun today, and I got myself a finisher's pin, so that's what made it worth it, okay? But yeah, it cost me an NXT display, man. That's the biggest problem with the bike is like, yeah, the NXT display doesn't work anymore, so I don't know what to do. I don't even want to run the NXT display anymore, man. I have so many problems with it, dude. But yeah, I can get it working fine sometimes, you know. So I'll have to see if I can get with Alan and if he can get me an NXT display by next weekend. All right, so yeah, so I'm out like $100 something now because that guy crashed into me, you know. Well, it's not that. It was working fine on the last lap because I was able to program the 60 volt battery in there. You know, I don't know when it broke. That's a good question. You know what? I probably should have just taken it off of the bike while I might have broken while I drove it home on the trailer. I'm not sure, man, but yeah. Had I just brought like some electrical tape with me, you know, and just taped it onto the handlebar, would have been okay, you know. So I don't know. We might have to find a different place to put this NXT display, man. For now, it's been working pretty good here, but it just busted off of here, you know. It's just like glued onto here, you know. I'm pretty disappointed in this case, man. I was gonna repair it this week, but I guess there's no point in it anymore. Okay. Yeah, there's no point in trying to repair it now. So bike still runs. Display works, it's just, you know, the screen doesn't work. So alright, so yeah, and then I got no light switch, so I can't even ride this bike at night, so yeah, it's no bueno. Suron Light B is in the bad state, okay? But we got a finisher's pin. Yeah, I know if I think about it, it wasn't worth it to race in that race because the bike got messed up so bad, you know. If you know, that's what happens, you know, that's racing, you know. First lap, somebody hit me really hard, so that's the worst time. That's the worst part of the race, man, is the first lap because everyone's just trying to like squeeze through everywhere, so there's people crashing all over the place. All right, so that's end the AAR. I don't think we can race this in the race next weekend if we can't get the NXT display working. All right, here's what we got.